Hi, this is Charlie Page, and today I want to share with you how to convert cold traffic into buyers. We've got this graphic to represent it. People start out cold, and then they get warm, and then they get hot, and they buy things from us. And the key to success is how do we convert them from cold, from being strangers, into where they know us, like us, and trust us, and they buy from us. This week, we've been talking about that. We've been talking about 6 proven ways to convert strangers into buyers, or to say it another marketing type of way, how to convert cold traffic into buyers. In the last video, we discussed 2 problems that we all share. Number 1, we all want new buyers. You do want new buyers, right? I know I do. And number 2, we need a cold traffic system that is automated so that we don't spend all of our days and all of our nights exhausting ourselves to get new traffic. Once you have a system in place, it will be self-perpetuating, and that is a beautiful thing. We looked at these methods in the last video. Number 1, we looked at content marketing, a very powerful public-facing way to share helpful content with people that helps them know that we're for real, that we want to help them. We don't send cold traffic right to a sales letter and say, please buy from us. We send them to content where they can get nurtured, where they can get to know us and relax and see if our product is right for them. Number 2, we talked about free downloads. Some people call this a lead magnet, and that is a helpful piece of content that's a little more elaborate than a blog post or a short video that they can download and consume at their leisure. And then number 3, we talked about follow-up email. Absolutely, positively, the most powerful form of marketing in the world, and a natural extension of content marketing and free downloads. If you want to see video 1, go to charliepage.com and you'll see it right there, no problem. Now here's the bottom line. Your marketing starts a conversation, whether that's a Facebook ad or a Facebook post, or whether it's a comment on a forum, or whether you buy advertising in an e-zine and run a solo ad. Your marketing starts a conversation, and your selling system is all about extending that conversation. It's a very natural way to market things online. If you do it well, you'll never have a conversion problem, and you'll never have to go to extremes to make sales. Have you ever sat there in front of your laptop and thought to yourself, why are people not buying from me? Well, this is the answer to that question. Now, let's look at the next 3 methods. Method number 4 is social proof. Social proof is incredibly powerful and incredibly important. Now, you may be thinking automatically, well, I've never been on the news. I don't have any social proof. Let me tell you, it's very important, and I'm going to show you how to do it in just a second. Social proof is important, and that's why so many sites use customer testimonials. I do, and I know almost all major sites do. They want you to know that other people have bought their product and had good results with it, so you'll feel comfortable that you can do it too. Hey, nobody wants to go first. Nobody knows how deep the water is, so they don't want to jump into it first. They want someone else to go first, and that's what testimonials and social proof can do. Did you know that you can use social proof even if you're just starting out? It's true. I want to show you how to do that right now. Method number 1 is to provide helpful advice. That's the first way to get social proof. How many times have you seen a question on social media or in a forum that you could have answered but didn't? Now, be honest, how many times has that happened? If you're like me, it's happened a lot of times. Most of us hold off. We figure someone else will answer it. We don't have time to get in a conversation. Someone with more experience will come along. Someone who's better qualified will come along, and that question will get answered. But the truth is that your opinion matters. That's what social media and forums and chat rooms and things like that are all about. Not experts sharing advice as much as people connecting with other people. So jump in if you can be helpful. And if you can point someone to a helpful resource, do that. Even if it's not an affiliate link, it's a good thing to do. Give and it will be given back to you. When you do, and when people are helped, you have social proof, because they will write back to you in the forum or on social media and say, boy, that was helpful. Thank you. Boom. There you've got social proof. Another way is comments on your blog. If you have a blog, and if you don't, go over to Common Sense Blog Blueprint. Let me build you one, because blogging is incredibly profitable. Another way is comments on your blog. Use a plugin called Thrive Ovation. Thrive Ovation. I'll give you a second to write that down. Thrive is a wonderful set of WordPress plugins and themes. I use them extensively with my clients, and I use them on my own site. And Ovation is a wonderful tool that they have. It's an inexpensive little WordPress plugin where you can gather and display testimonials. If you go to charliepage.com and look at our homepage, about halfway down, you'll see testimonials we've gathered from our clients. That's using Thrive Ovation. And when people leave helpful comments on your blog post, here's something Thrive Ovation can do. You can turn that positive comment into a testimonial with one click by using Thrive Ovation. So there's a good tip for you that really, really works. And the sooner you start, the more you'll gather. The more you gather, the more momentum you'll build, because people love social proof. Okay, the next method number 5, is results in advance. That's a Frank Kern saying. Thank you, Frank. If you can do this, you will sell more. I've seen it work in every single niche I've ever been in. Use your marketing less to pitch your product and more to help people achieve part of what your product will do. Now, notice that I capitalized part. Obviously, you're not going to give away everything that you sell, but helping people achieve real, tangible results in advance is the most powerful selling you can do, bar none. This is one reason I love mini courses. I just love them. I use them for all my products, and they work wonderfully well. I even teach this at a site called minicourseprofitmachine.com, or you can get to that through charliepage.com as well. I love mini courses. They work so well for me, I decided to teach about it. Now, whether it's a mini course or a book or a report or a webinar, doesn't matter. Strive to help your visitor take the first step in the process. Now, I'm going to give you a flash 30-second case study from my own business. I do this very thing at Directory of eZines. I've already mentioned to you that I use a mini course there. It's a several part long mini course, about 4 videos long. They're short videos. They're very direct and to the point, and they help people achieve results in advance. In fact, in this mini course, I show people how to find eZines where they can place advertising. Now, think about this for a second. The DOE exists to help people find eZines in which to advertise. People pay a fee to join the Directory of eZines so they can do what? Find eZines in which they can advertise. So why in the world would I tell them how to do that for free when I sell memberships to the DOE for a living? Because it's the right thing to do, and because it gives them results in advance. And when they want more, and they will, they come to me. And I've seen it happen year after year after year. We've been online since 1998. I've been doing this type of marketing for a long time, and it works wonderfully well. And I never have to worry about getting new traffic because people come to the DOE, they take the mini course, they get a taste of what it can be like, and they join. Okay, here's a 30-second exercise for you to do. Take out a sheet of paper, open a Word document, however it is that you do things, and write down what your product does for a person. How does it change them? And then create a way to do a small bit of that. Small. You don't have to give them the whole thing. A small piece of that for free. Then take time to create one piece of marketing. It can be anything that tells them how to do it free. Now, that can be a blog post. That's marketing, content marketing. It can be a video like this one. That's also content marketing. It could be a webinar. It can be whatever you want. Just one piece of content that helps them take a tangible step. One tangible step, something they can measure. If you can help people do that, you're going to sell much, much more. Just show them how to get some real result in advance of buying, and you'll do well. Okay, next method, method 6, transformation. People buy products and services for one reason only. They want to change. I call it transformation. They want to go from where they are now to where they want to be as quickly, easily, and cheaply as possible. And there's nothing wrong with any of those things. That's what people should want, and it's what people do want. Now, here's a question. Does your marketing tell them that they can change? How they will change? What that change will feel like? Most marketing misses this. Most marketing focuses on what a product does, a list of features, not how the product changes the buyer's life. And here's the thing, all products change us. They empower us or they waste our time and money. That's what all products do. They empower us to do something new or do something better, or they waste our time and money. Your product can empower people. I'm sure of it. It can. So be sure that you are communicating that message and not just listing features. Use these 6 methods and you'll build a powerful, self-liquidating cold traffic system. Now, if you don't know what self-liquidating means, definitely come over to charliepage.com and get a hold of me and let me teach you how to create that. And that means that you'll be able to stop worrying about how to get enough traffic and focus on better things like living your life. And how good will that feel? It's going to feel great. If you like this, you can get much more at charliepage.com. I'd love to see you there. You can get my mini course, Profit Machine, from that site. You can also get on one of my mini courses, like for the DOE, and see how it's done. It really, really works. All right. This is Charlie Page. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day.